Okay. So,
It's a little bit fucked up because I know when you yeah, there we go. Okay, so you still get a notification.
okay. Yeah.
But
Okay.
sometimes when you set up the stream already,
Mm-hmm.
but then you don't press live, then sometimes people don't really get notified
Oh yeah. Or it's like this stream is planned
because
or
it was
something.
already up. It's planned,
Yeah.
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 I planned it, but Lord willing, brothers can still tune in. Let me see if the
Okay.
stream is good. Yeah, I planned it, but Lord willing, brothers can. Yeah, man, stream is good. Hey, Shalom. This is GMS South Holland together with GMS Germany, coming back to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Before we start off, we want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word in sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. So as you see the title, what the hell you still expect from this devil? What the hell you still expect from this devil? And that's concerning this article over here, which I got over here. Let me see, because I don't want it to be
Oh, yeah.
okay. So it says, Sioux tribes want U.S. to come clean on treaty deceit. Okay, so they want America to come clean for their deceivery. Okay, now the Sioux tribes are the tribe of Gad, right? Now, if you look at the track record of Esau, which is a so-called white man, concerning what they done did with the Gadites already, man. Okay, what did they already do to the Gadites, throughout history? For you to still expect this devil to deal fair with you, for you to still expect this devil to deal in a good manner with you, man. Come on, man. What the hell you still expect from this devil, man? You understand? It's unbelievable, man. And the whole reason that they still trying to look for ways and you know possibilities to get themselves back in order is because they don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're not looking for the Most High to set it straight, man. Because you don't see us marching for I call that uh re
Um. What is it? Shit. Reparations.
reparations. You don't see us marching for reparations. You don't see us going into the politics and trying to get all that stuff done or recognition for what they done did unto us and stuff. You don't see us doing that because why? We waiting on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, you got a lot of brothers that are of the tribe of Gad in Great Millstone. You got a lot of Reubenites in Great Millstone,
Yep.
which are in the right, which they are in the right mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then you got these type of people. What are you expecting of Esau the devil, man? Okay, he's not called the devil for no reason. They say it says Sioux tribes want U.S. to come clean on treaty deceit. Come on, man. Give me real quick Revelation chapter 20
Oh yeah.
that he shall deceive the world after he is loosed out of his prison.
Yep.
I think
Also,
verse 3.
yeah. Also have some precepts for you. It
Which one? The
says
Psalms?
the Psalms. I got also one in Genesis about the truth shall overcome him, and you're gonna come with it. This one.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
so
You can bring that up later.
this is Revelation chapter 20 and verse 7. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, verse
Take
7. It says, and when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
yeah, man.
And,
And the spiritual this is not speaking about the spiritual demon Satan. This is talking about Satan, his companion upon the earth, man, which is the nation. Okay, who's the companion of who's the representation of the Most High upon the earth? The Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, now who's the spiritual representation of Satan upon the earth? Is Esau, man. The nation of Esau and the elect or the elites of the nation of Esau. Okay, go on.
Verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth.
Yeah, man, they go out to deceive the nation. So here it says they want the U.S. to come clean on the treaty deceit. They fucked them up, man.
Yeah,
They deceived them.
yeah,
Now that already been happening since they came into the land of America, man.
yeah,
Which is really the land of the Native Americans. Okay, the indigenous people. They already been deceived back then. So why you think he's not going on with the deceiving? Okay? It says, for centuries, the US government has broken every promise it's made to native tribes, says Standing Rock, CU Chair Janet Alkire. It's time for that to stop. Now, what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
won't do
You're
about
gonna make war with Esau again? He already killed 600 plus million Native American people, man.
it.
So what you gonna do about it now? You still battling politics and stuff like that. That shit don't work, man. The only thing that works is us turning to Yahweh Shemi Shai, because that's what it says in the book of Genesis, man. Give me that scripture.
There's the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome thee, so I can overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
You see that? And how is God gonna overcome the so-called white people at the last? By turning to Yahweh Shemi Shai.
Yeah,
That's how God is gonna recover himself, okay, and be protected, man, from this snake, okay? Because yes, of course, he's deceiving you. He said you will keep your land, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, he's running an oil pipe through your land, man. Right?
yeah,
Through North and South Dakota. He don't give a shit about your land, man. He just wants to make profit. He pushes you into a land that he really doesn't need. But if later on he thinks like, I might have use of that land, he's still gonna take it from you. He
yeah,
done took the whole land of America already from you, and Canada, and Mexico, and you expect him to, deal fair with you? Nah, man, this is the devil, man. So it says here, leaders of the Standing Rock and the Oglala, Sioux, Sioux said Wednesday that the two Native American tribes are joining forces in an effort to pressure the Biden administration into a reckoning over a dubious 19th century treaty that, like just about every other one signed between the US and the indigenous people, was broken by Washington. The two tribes are seeking nation to nation consultations between US Interior Secretary Deb Haaland and Assistant Indian Affairs Secretary Brian Newland, and Native Americans and the remaining signatory tribes to the Fourth Laramie Treaty. This is about correcting an injustice. Standing Rock Chair Janet Alkire said, for centuries the US government has broken every promise it's made to Native American tribes. It's time for that to stop. We're calling out Biden Harris administration to take active steps to correct the record. Come on, man. What the fuck you think this devil's gonna do? He ain't gonna correct shit, man. He's just gonna look at you and laugh and be like, y'all still expect us to treat you right. Did
yeah.
not history show you that we ain't treating you right, man? Yeah, y'all signed treaties.
Mm.
So Esau is like, so what? I signed treaties. I do what I want. You see? And that goes back to Psalms 55, man. Give me Psalms 55 and 21.
Can I also jump real quick on what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Because in one series, Frontier on Netflix about the Native Americans, right? This Jason Momoa was playing it, Aquaman. They also saw that they played the different tribes against each other. The Scots, the English, and the British, so like, and also the French. They just took different tribes and said like, yeah, if you do that, we're gonna have more money. So just fuck them up. So they really build up the tribes against each other, and then eventually broke the covenant again with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So this is what you see in the series. This is a very good series to watch, just to have a imagination of how they was playing the tribes against
To
each
have
other.
some insight. Yeah, to have
Yeah,
some insight on how they treated Gad, man.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah. So
And that's
this is
why Ruben wasn't really taken over like that, man. Because
yeah,
Ruben really didn't fuck around with Esau, man. He was like, the
yeah,
hell with y'all, man. Can't trust you. They didn't really do no business with Esau. The only business that they did with Esau was landing the tomahawk on their heads, man. That was the only business that they did, man. And
exactly.
scalping them. They were scalping them in the masses, man.
Yeah,
That's the only deals Reuben had with them. But Gad got overtaken, man.
yeah,
Okay, by a troop, and that is Esau his troop.
yeah,
Okay, now what should be their mentality? The brother Judah the prince, he posted it, Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations of Israel. Okay, because Israel became a multitude of nations. Think about it, man. Benjamin is the Jamaicans, right? But then you got Benjamin in Suriname, Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, Saint Martin, Saint Lucia, Barbados, Trinidad. These are all nations. You see, so and that's only the the tribe of Benjamin. Okay, they got Benjamin in West Africa also. You understand? Cabo Verde. So that is one tribe that became multiple nations. But what should be the mentality? Wait
yeah,
ye upon me, said Yahweh. So the same goes for Gad, man. Even though you're being afflicted, even though you're going through trials and tribulations, you have to live in Indian reservations and stuff like that.
mhm,
Turn to Yahweh Bashem Shai, man. Okay, turn to
exactly.
Yahweh Bashem Shai. You know the Native American tribes of old, they knew, they called him the father of spirits, and some tribes, I believe even the Sioux tribe called him Yahweh, man.
Yeah, yeah, and
I believe it was the Sioux tribe, the one
yeah,
that we are talking about right now. So really look
yeah,
at the ways of our fathers, man.
yeah,
Okay? Because
yeah,
it says that
yeah,
Elijah would return and turn the hearts of the children back to the fathers. So that is something that the tribe of Gad got to do too, man, and stop looking towards Esau for mercy and treaties and to keep his word and stuff like that. Because this devil don't keep his word, man.
exactly. Yep. Um,
Want to say something?
yeah, I wanted to say because the elder apostle Ariamov always mentioned it in his
A
video.
rhyme.
Yeah, fuck those. That's like it. Um, he always mentions that there are certain tribes of the Gadites also called them Yehovah, Yehovah, the Heavenly Father. You know, instead of Yahweh, they called him Yehovah and also Yehoshai. So they actually call upon the name just with the different what is it,
Pronunciation.
dialects? What is it?
Different dialects, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the one of Psalms, right?
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20. He has put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but what was in his heart? His words were softer than oil, yet were the drawn swords.
You see that? So Esau makes covenant. He made covenants
Yeah,
or treaties or whatever you want to call it with the indigenous people of America, which
yeah,
are the Gadites. Okay? But he just broke them, man.
yeah,
He made the covenant, but he broke it. Okay, his words were softer than oil, but war was in his heart. You see, he wanted the only thing that he wants to do is stake.
yeah,
Okay, so what is the benefit of you going up in the political parties and stuff like that, trying to battle these devils? Because they ain't for you, man. Okay, they're only about themselves. And I see that I forgot to read the whole thing here. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour out my indignation, even all my fierce anger upon them. It's like even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahweh to serve me with one consent. You see that? So turn to the Lord, man. He's gonna rain fire upon these devils, man. Mainly these devils. Okay, that took your land, that took your freedom, that took your heritage, man. Which
Yeah.
are real heritage, they already done took. Okay, which is the land of Israel. Okay, but the northern tribes they fled to another land. Okay, Achar Arataza, which is America, also known as the land of Ophir.
Yeah.
Okay, which is the spiritual, because the meaning of the word Ophir means burned to ashes. Because that's gonna be the end result of America. It's gonna be burned to ashes, man. You understand? So, with that in mind, if you know that this place is gonna be burnt up, that is afflicting you and is plagiarizing you constantly, and mess your people up over killings of 600 million, when you turn to the Lord, you have something to look forward to instead of trying to creep into the politics and trying to fix it like that, because you
Yeah.
can't fix a snake, man. And that's a Native American proverb, even a Native American found the snake alongside the road. This is a story that
Mhm.
a lot of indigenous people often tell. They find a snake around a Native American man finds a snake alongside the road, and the snake is wounded. So he grabs the snake and he asks him to please not bite him because he's going to help him. So the snake says, "No, I'm not gonna bite you."
Mm.
Then the man takes care of the snake, and he gives the food to the snake. He gives drink to the snake, so the snake recovers. So then, when the snake is recovered, chow, he bites him. And then the man says to the snake, like, "Hey, why did you bite me?" And then you said you was not gonna bite me. And then he said, "Well, you knew I was a snake, right? You
Yeah.
knew I was a snake already. So what did you expect? This is my nature." So that's a Native American proverb, but they don't apply that proverb in their ways, man. You're dealing with the so-called white man who is the devil, which they call a snake-tongued devil. Native Americans call him that.
Yeah.
Okay, saying that they have a forked tongue. Okay, they literally call him a snake, and then they have this proverb, but then they still trying to make treaties with them and stuff like that, which is leading to nothing, man. You understand? It's leading to nothing. So you
Yep.
give me Sirach chapter 12, verse
Yeah.
10,
Yep.
and
I
shalom
also
to the brother Arakia in Finland. Shalom to the brothers and sisters tuning in, man.
go.
Yabash Shabrakatam.
Go. I got the Sarek. I also had some other precepts, but I can read them later after this
No,
though.
no, no. You can read your precept first, and then we go into this.
Okay. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is an upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Verse
What is
5
that Habakkuk 2?
and 4.
Okay, go on.
Verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and
Yeah, man.
cannot be
And cannot
satisfied.
Slakia
Be
cannot be
satisfied.
satisfied. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the characteristics of the so-called white man.
Yeah.
He enlarged his desire as hell. He has never enough. Now, when you go into that word hell over there in the Hebrew, it says sha'awal, which sha'awal means grave.
Yeah.
Okay, so the grave is never full. The grave is never full, man. You can put as many as dead people in the ground. There's never a place where you cannot put a dead body.
Yeah.
The grave is always open for people. Even after a couple of months, you bury a person on one spot, you can bury another person on top of it without a problem, man.
Yeah.
You see? And that's a reminder also, a lot of these constitutional buildings and government buildings in America are built upon mass graves of Gadites. Mass graves.
They had this in Canada, man. Remember when it came out in Canada? The mayor had to
There was a
apologize
school. I
because
believe
they,
it was a school. A school
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
built on top
yeah,
of a mass grave or something.
yeah, because they had the Native Americans that they took, the indigenous people that took and put them in the school system to so-called educate them, and then they found mass graves of children, children's skull and bones, under the school when they got started digging in Canada. Yeah,
Yep. That's it, man. That's it. A
yeah,
lot of unrighteous decrees, man. A lot of unrighteous dealings that they
yeah,
do with our people. And now we're just zooming in on the Gad, the tribe of Gad.
yeah,
But this goes for all the 12 tribes, man.
exactly.
Okay, so it's necessary also for Gad to stand up and to turn to Yahweh Shemion Shah, because he's the only one that's gonna be able to make this even, man.
Yep.
Okay, try and you cannot try to change a snake. He's a snake. He's gonna bite you, man. Don't expect him not to bite you. Don't expect him not to deceive you. And it's spiritual that they call him a snake, because the scriptures call him a snake. The scriptures call him that old serpent,
Yep.
who is the devil,
Yep.
who deceiveth the whole world. He is a man that literally goes out to deceive the whole world. But you think that he's gonna deal fair with you? Come on, man. This thing got to stop, man. Reading, because I just went to the job, read some articles, and then I see
Mhm.
this article. Let me pull it up again.
Yeah.
No, Lord willing, I don't forget to put it in the description box, because I always forget that. So lucky for that. I
Yeah.
always forget it.
Oh,
And then, the painting on the wall, it says the black hills are not for sale. What do you think Esau's gonna answer to that? They know that's not for sale. They're just gonna
yeah,
take it.
exactly.
America
Yep.
wasn't for sale neither.
Exactly.
They just
It's
took it.
took it.
Okay, and
Yeah.
the history of it all is that um a lot of tribes of Gad, because Gad turned into multiple tribes also,
Yep.
they gave land to Esau. They gave certain parts of the land, like, hey, if y'all just stay there, y'all just do your thing, handle your business, and then, it's all good. I was with the elder Barak Abar and Yar Zayan and Kwawala. I was in the Natural Historic Museum of America, Natural American Historical Museum, whatever, something to that effect in New York. And we was checking out this map of the Gadites, the tribes in North America,
Yeah.
and in the area of New York, there was a tribe, and the brother said, like, I never heard about this tribe. Like, we checked out the map, and we see a lot of familiar tribes, like you heard about them, but then you had one that was in New York. They got
Wiped away.
completely taken out, man. And
Wiped
the
away.
history of it all is that New York used to be called New Amsterdam because it was a Dutch settlement there.
Mm.
Holland or the Netherlands, they took it, but
Mhm.
they sold it for an island which produced nutmeg. In Indonesia, they sold it for that island,
Yeah.
and that's why you have places called Harlem, which is a Dutch city, or it's a Dutch name, which we have a city in the Netherlands also, which is called Harlem, and then Brooklyn is Breukelen,
Hmm.
and then you have the Yankees of America, the New York
Yeah.
Yankees, which Yankees really is Jan Kees, which is a
Yeah.
Dutch name, a famous Dutch name, man, or two very famous Dutch names. But back in the days, what the Edomites of Holland used to do was give two names and combine it into one,
Yeah.
like Carrie Ann. That's or that's actually a Suzanne.
Yeah.
That's two names combined into one, and
Yep.
then you had Jan Kees, Peter Willem. They just combine shit and stuff like that, man. It's crazy.
Mm.
But anyway, that's where it all comes from. So the Native Americans that were in New York, man, Lord knows what happened to them, man. If there was still even some left of them, we don't know, man. It's gonna be revealed in those days
Mm.
when the tribe of Gad is gonna rise up, and man, those Gadite brothers that are in the know, that are in the truth, they're gonna have they're gonna have their way with Esau, man. Really.
That's right. Should I finish the Habakkuk? It's just a
Yeah.
few. Okay. Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, "And is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
Yep.
Yep.
So that's
So,
Esau's desire, man. He
yep.
he has never enough. You
Yep.
understand? So what
So,
Esau is gonna continue doing is expand his ground, man. Is expanding, man. And if it crosses a Native American, I call that again. Um,
shit. Native
wow,
American.
the word just slipped my mind, man. It's an
Um,
um, it's an native. Wow, I used the word already.
yeah,
Just
just why?
it's called You're looking it up, right?
Yeah,
Wow, it really slipped my mind, man.
what is it called again?
Not concentration camps, but
Hey man, it's right there. You know when it's like the door's closed. I'm
the
about to open.
camps. They
Oh
push
yeah,
them into the camps, man. The
yeah. Oh shit. Look at
Ain't no
it.
brother helping us neither, man. Anyway, the point is they push them into these camps, and they looked at areas wherein they thought it was like, we ain't gonna need that anyway. But guess what? If they do need it again, guess what? They just gonna take it, man. And ain't no treaty is gonna hold them back from taking it. Because Esau's desire is as hell. He has never enough. And whatever is profitable unto him, he will make sure that it becomes his. Okay? You got this program. I saw it come by the TV once, and it was about people that come up with inventions, right? And then you got like four companies sitting in front of that man that want to buy his invention, but they all have different contracts that they want to set up. They say like, okay, for 4 years I get 50%, and then the fifth year, um it's yours again, or something like that. And then another another businessman says like, listen, I only take 30% from you. Then the fifth year you get like 300 million, and then you get 30% and I take 70 something. They come up with these things, man. They always want to have things that are profitable,
Yep.
you see. So before they went to war with the Gadites, they took their medicines, they took their knowledge of the land, how to hunt,
Reservations. Yeah, select.
the Native American reservations. Yeah,
Select. Okay.
I called it the
Uh,
camps wherein
yeah.
they got pushed, but the indigenous reservations, yeah, where they got pushed.
Yeah, and I think the series you're talking about the Shark Tank or something, or Shark something. They always with the four people sitting there and they come with the ideas, business
Oh
ideas.
yeah, I don't know the name of the city.
Yeah,
I just saw it come by and I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's that. These are some real devils
yeah, exactly.
negotiating.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's like I didn't want to break your flow or something. I just
No, no, no. It's cool. It's
yeah,
cool. Let's
yeah.
wrap it up, man. Cause
Okay.
give me Sirach 12 and 10.
Okay. Just the book of Sirach 12 and verse 10. It says, "Never trust an enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness."
Yeah, man. So even though it seems like Esau has cleaned up his act since
Yeah.
the time of him invading America and what he did with the Native Americans. He acts as if he's like, yeah, we have reservations, Native American reservations. We want the best for y'all. This, that, and the third. It seems like he means good, right? Same thing goes for this Beetlejuice,
Yep.
that they want to give you. All of a sudden they make it free. They say, yeah, we make it free because we want people to be safe. Or why
Yeah.
is healthcare not safe then? Or why is
Exactly.
healthcare care not free then? If you really want people to be healthy and stuff like that, why is that not free then? You see, that shows you that he's still a devil, man. That's why it's gonna say, even though it might seem like he cleaned up his act, when you really wipe it away, you're gonna see the rust is still there, man. Go on.
Yep. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
Exactly. You're gonna see what's going on, man. You're gonna see what the deal is concerning this devil, man. The
Yeah,
rust is still there. He's just trying to cover it up.
exactly.
They're all still devils, man. It doesn't matter, man.
Yep,
You know, they're not standing for you, man. It's always to have some profit in it. That's why they are, about it.
yep. I also had a precept in the same book, if you want it.
Yeah.
It's the book of Sirach 11 and verse 29. Bring not every man into thine house, for the deceitful man has many trains.
Yeah,
And the
speak
word,
on it.
so the word train means aim. So don't bring every man into your house, into a safe space, like the Native Americans did, because the deceitful man has many aims, man. He comes like, yeah, man, we just want to build with y'all the fur trade, we're very interested in that. But he looking at your land, he looking at your women, he looking at your cattle. He wants all these things because he has many aims that he's looking at. He comes with one, but he has an agenda in his back, a
That's
lot
right.
of agendas. So that's why you have to always be aware and look at these devils, man. Also, you should actually learn from our ancestors of the Gadites, and don't be trapped by the so-called white man in any which deal that you have with them, man. You know?
That's right, man. Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna drop the article in the live chat.
Yeah.
So, Lord willing, if I forget, then it's still there for brothers to grab.
Go,
That's it. All right, yeah, man. So with that, we hope it was edifying.
go.
We want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.